Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So you've got the Black Moon recharge over there, and it looks like you need to get some downtime. You might be feeling a bit low in energy there. So you know, it looks like most of the energy has been drained out of you. You're very tired after going through maybe a very difficult period there. So you do need to go and recharge your batteries in some form or the other. You need to take some kind of holiday. You've got the Fountain card over here. So this is about also needing to take some kind of holiday, kind of break, a need for emotional recharging as well. So you have been working pretty hard over here. It seems like there's an end of a cycle as well over here with that 10. It's an end of a difficult emotional cycle. So you can see there's a lot of water, and it's that 10 there. So you have been working very, very hard, using all your talents and gifts, whatever it is you have. You've been working hard at it, but also you've been going through a very, very difficult emotional experience, and you are very emotionally drained. Now it seems like some kind of secret has been revealed or will be revealed to you soon. So somebody is going to be coming clean about what they've done. That information is coming to light for you soon. Now you'll get it, maybe be a friend giving you that information, telling you about whatever's been going on, or even the person who you've been involved with might come clean and tell you some kind of secret. So some kind of secret being revealed over there. Now in the past, you've got the precipice over there. So it looks like you had started a relationship. You took some kind of risk, and you made a decision of doing things. It might have been a bit of a reckless decision there with the precipice. So maybe taking a chance and not really reviewing all everything. All the possible outcomes for that particular situation. You've got the Ishtar card over here, and this is about being adaptable. So you've been trying to sort through things, trying to get control of that situation. You can see she's got this lion in her hand, so trying to control any challenges or problems, and also dealing with a lot of toxic behavior over there, trying to get control over that. So maybe whatever this reckless decision is that you have made, left you trying to sort through the consequences of it, and it created more problems than any solution. So you've been trying to deal with that, and maybe this is the thing that has drained all your energy and power out of you. Trying to get through all these problems that you've been dealing with. So you could have gotten involved with somebody and they ended up causing more problems than anything else, and this is the thing that has led to all these this drainage of energy over there, and this emotional feeling as though you've been through the mill and back, really. But now this news or this information or whatever's happened is about to come to light right now. Now, going into the future, you've got the investment card over here. So it looks like there might be a new relationship coming in. This is the crescent moon. It's the, it's a waxing crescent. So this means it's the beginning of something new. And it's something that you will need to invest some time and effort and energy into. So if it's a new relationship coming in, you're going to have to do some work on that relationship. You've got that... the Knight card. So this is almost like the knight in shining armor coming in. Somebody who comes into your life as the beginning of a brand new relationship, very, very protective over you. And maybe there's that soul connection that goes on over here. And it is somebody that will defend you to the hilt. So it looks like this relationship that's coming in for you is going to be a very protective relationship, and it's going to be the beginning of a brand new relationship for you. But you're going to have to do some work on it. It's not going to just appear, and it's not going to all go well just by itself. You're going to have to invest time, effort, energy into that particular relationship. But the rewards will be great because this person is very protective over you. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. I'm going to draw some cards from the Symbolon deck, and this is a non-traditional tarot deck. So at the bottom of the deck, it looks like, whatever this relationship was that you were going through was a very, very difficult relationship. It looks like you were putting a lot of effort, and you may have been the person, you might have been very, very one-sided, where you were doing all the work within this particular relationship and you were not seeing any rewards. So a lot of wasted effort on your part. You can see this man's carrying this rock up the hill. And he's doing it by himself with no help. So it looks like, it was a very burdensome relationship as well. You were trying to be very strategic about it over there, planning your next move, and you were the one that was doing all the work within this relationship. It doesn't seem like the partner is anywhere in sight there, and it doesn't seem like they were doing much to help you out within this relationship. They were also very, very controlling, it seems. You got that Scorpio energy there. There was something, very codependent about this relationship. Now, it appeared for all intents and purposes to everybody, that it was a very, very happy relationship. You may have even had children together. And, everybody thought this was wonderful. You all set up house together, but it looks like you were the one that was carrying most of the burdens within that relationship in itself. And this person was very, very much in control, very, very manipulative. They had some kind of hold over you there. And, with the moon in Scorpio, if things don't go their way, they may have been a bit spiteful. So, that's the kind of energy. So it seems like they stirred up a lot of problems as well. There was a lot of drama involved with this particular person. And maybe they made you promises that they couldn't even keep. So that's the kind of energy that you seem to have been dealing with. It seems like, you'd been asking in the past for some kind of help or advice, maybe going and getting counseling or even getting some kind of spiritual advice as well. It seems like, you'd been following your own intuition as well, following your gut instincts about what to do within this particular relationship. But there might have been a lot of deception that had been going on. So this is about, changing religious practices or reviewing your religious practices in the past, changing your views about things. Now, it seems like whatever's happened has stirred up a lot of gossip, a lot of they've made you out to be the bad one in this particular situation. So you can see this woman's on stocks there. So it looks like, maybe this person stirred up a lot of problems, and they've got everybody's sympathy, but everybody is looking at you as though you were the evil bad one in this particular relationship. So it's caused a lot of problems, and people pointing fingers at you and treating you as though you were the one that had been causing all the disruption. But in actual fact, it seems like you are the one that was doing all the hard work within that relationship, while this particular person, was going around and pretending to be something that they were not. So on your mind, you felt really, really chained up within this relationship. They were very manipulative. You got that devil in the back over there, and this woman's chained to this man's hands over there. Now, you got the sword in his hand over there, so it looks like maybe there was some kind of verbal abuse going on as well. But you felt very trapped, and, you're very, very manipulated in this particular situation. And it seems as though your hands were tied. You couldn't do anything without this person trying to control you. So going into the future, it looks like, you're going to change things around. You're going to be starting to focus, on yourself and focus on your work as well. And you've got a new vision coming in for the future over there. So you're changing the way you're viewing things or what you are doing, and you're going to be working for yourself. It's also, there's a sense of isolation going on over there, where you're, focusing all on that work and trying to focus and get money into your arena, or focusing on your career to improve it, and working by yourself there. Now, you and this person are still encountering each other. There seems to be a lot of aggressive energy going on between the two of you, a lot of conflict. And you're having to defend yourself, but you're also having to attack when you need to. So a lot of drama going on, and that's still going on between the two of you there. It seems like you've left that situation and walked away, maybe you have thrown a little bit of a tantrum over there. You've had enough, and this is done in defiance, really. You've had enough of this person. You're on your own path now, and you're very determined to get your own way in this particular situation. This child's wearing red. That you might, be bringing up petty issues, so just watch out for that. But also, you're also being very, very proactive, and you're going to go and make a brand new start. So you're very determined, to get out of this relationship, and you're determined, to get your way in whatever it is that is going on. So you are leaving this person behind. You might be asking somebody for some advice, so there might be some friend around you that you're getting some solid advice from. So it could be, a really good friend, and they're telling you how to go about, opening doors and getting new opportunities, really. So there's somebody that you are confiding in. So going to the future and the final outcome over here, this is a card about changing your spiritual practices, beliefs, asking for help and assistance, moving on, looking at the way you've been handling things, and maybe even praying a lot more as well. You are sitting and waiting for things to change. You are very depressed at this particular time. You can see sitting alone, isolating yourself. But note that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So even though you're going through, what people usually call the dark night of the soul, it is going to change. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you will come out of this feeling of isolation. You just need to focus back onto your career and on yourself, because Saturn there in Capricorn. So there is a need for you to focus back on bettering yourself as far as financially goes, or your ambitions. You need to focus on your ambitions. Because whatever happened, and this is also about changing spiritual practices as well. So, whatever your belief system is, needs to, you may need to review it, and, change the way you've been looking at whatever's been going on. Have a different perspective, do things differently. Don't follow the same old routines that you were brought up, following. So you might need to change the way you're doing, practicing your spiritual practices, actually. And that's very, very important over here. So having a new vision, a new insight, a new way of looking at things. And maybe that's the way you're going to get out of this depression, just reviewing things. So there's a lot of spiritual growth coming in for you over there, changing the way you do things, maybe asking for some spiritual guidance as well. And, there is light at the end of the tunnel, like I said, so you will be able to get over this situation and maybe get back to focusing on your work, focusing on yourself, establishing yourself. Having a new vision for yourself rather than worrying about this particular person, because it seems like it's a very conflicted it's a situation where there's a lot of conflict, rather, and you need to take a stand, leave them behind, and walk away from it. Even if you come across as being looking as though you're the one that's caused all the drama, actually you don't want to be manipulated by this person anymore. So taking your power back is very, very important. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot for the main oracle read. So you've got the 8 of Gabriel here, the 5 of Raphael, and the 4 of Ariel. The 8 of Gabriel says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. Now, with the 8 of Gabriel, which is the 8 of Rods, there's a lot of movement coming, and there's a lot of news coming, and there's also maybe some travel that's on the cards there, communications and travel, and maybe going for a holiday and taking a little break from whatever's been going on. Got the 5 of Raphael, which says that everything happens for a reason. Now you can see this woman's leaving things behind. The 5 of Raphael is the 5 of Cups, so stop crying over things that have been lost, but move on. So everything happens for a reason. Release regret, embrace the opportunities for happiness, and search for the silver lining. So you've got to leave behind whatever's happened and walk away from it, and stop crying and stop trying to resurrect the past, because it was not serving you. So walking away from it is very, very important. You've got the 4 of Ariel, which says when you give, you will also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you spend or save money. So if you are resisting, new beginnings or the change, or you don't want to really get out of this relationship, it seems like it has ended. And you need to focus back again on yourself and establishing your own security. The 4 of Ariel is the 4 of Pentacles, so you need to focus on yourself and your money, and your focus on your ambition and your career, and, like I said, establishing your material wealth or establishing your own security. And this is how you're going to be able to heal from whatever's going on. So a need for you to, not be resistant to the change. Whatever events come along, this is important. You need to go with the flow of things and allow change to happen. And this is the way you will grow, and this is the way you will heal from whatever is going on. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.